1, 2, 3, 4.
Dun, dun, dun. This minute of Sk8 the Infinity starts with the top of Reki's hair.
And ends with, nobody knows I'm burning like a fire. This is minute 1 of episode 2, awesome for the first time. I had to think really hard. I had
We're
to
doing
think
it.
like
It's a new one. It's a new one.
it's not snowfall on a hot night.
Snowfall on a hot night. Nope, not anymore.
Nope. Hot,
Welcome,
no,
everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Fire rise on a
Fire-
cold day.
We're on episode
Welcome to
2.
Infinite Minute. We're up to episode 2. Hello.
Oh my gosh.
I'm Jonathan Lawrence.
I'm Caitlin Matheson.
My full name's so official. It's episode 2 now. We need to.
Yes, we need to go back to how we were in the very first episode.
The shareholders
of
need
episode
to see that we're doing well. Episode 2.
Epi
Here
2.
we are.
Here we are.
Feels like it's been a while. Feels like we've taken a little break.
It has actually. We did have our little
We kind of have.
our middle of the episode interlude.
But yeah, minute 1 of episode 2. It's pretty full on, isn't it?
Yes, it's almost like a little flashback,
Little recap.
a little recap at the start of the episode, which is nice.
Yeah. And it's Reki reminiscing pretty much on last night. Just a little monologue.
It is almost like a previously on. It's like previously on Sk8 the Infinity. Get a nice little wrap up
on a skateboard.
But it is cool. We get the cool little the grainy VHS kind of
I was going to talk
vibe.
about this.
Yeah.
The actual VHS effect and like sound effects of fast forwarding and rewinding.
Yeah. Such
My
a
first
choice.
thought was, do Zoomers get this?
Yeah.
Like, do people under the age of like 15 know what a VHS is?
Actually, though, like, do they understand the noises and things like that? Like,
Yeah.
fast forwarding, rewinding. Probably. We're probably being a bit ignorant, being like, they don't understand what a VHS is like, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
know.
sure if like someone played like a Betamax fast forwarding and then a VHS fast forwarding, we would know the difference.
Probably not.
No. But it's just so much a part of media, I guess, that it's like instantly recognizable as fast forwarding and rewinding, I guess.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether you interface with the technology or not.
Exactly. But there's so many specific little things about it that, like, the way it kind of like blurs at the top and the bottom of the screen, kind of, that's like so specific, and the lines running, like you would get the lines running down the screen
Like
as well.
it's actually the artifacts of it.
Yeah, they just
But it's-
paid a lot of attention to putting that effect on it, which I think is. I'm assuming it's like a filter, like some kind of filter you would just put over the top. But it's still.
But it is really interesting because it's like it's a modern anime, and like who films on film?
True.
Pardon me, unless you're like an actual filmmaker.
Yeah.
That being said, one of my favorite YouTubers does stuff on film, so who knows? Maybe it's making a renaissance.
Cool. Yeah.
People
Yeah.
with their disposable cameras again.
Yes, I feel like actual film, like film photography as well is very in. It's a very cool thing to do.
We could study that at high school. I wish I did.
I know. I wish I did too. I wish I did better. I wish I did more interesting subjects.
I
at
wish
high
I
school.
did better. Full stop.
I just wish I had made different choices in my life.
I wish, like, what was I thinking in high school? Theatre studies? I did that outside of high school. I didn't need to do it at high school
See,
to
I'm
prove
the
a point.
opposite. I'm the opposite. I wanted to do theatre studies, and my Japanese teacher talked me into doing Japanese instead because they clashed. And I'm like, why? You wanted to do theatre.
You needed a time turner.
I really did. I did need a time turner.
Yeah, I just regret everything. Like, I wish I did like something. I went to a tech school too. I wish I did something like actually, like a skill. Like we did electronics, we did woodwork, we did metalwork, we did horticulture, and I was like, no, acting, Theatre boy.
Oh my gosh. I want
Anyway,
to.
Sk8 the Infinity. Sorry,
no,
Katie,
no,
you
no,
keep
no.
going. Keep
No,
going.
not Sk8 the Infinity. I
Not
want to talk.
Sk8 the
I want to
Infinity.
talk more about more about things. I want to learn how to code. I think that'd be fun.
Well, our sponsors today are Code Academy. I'm kidding.
I don't know. I just want to learn to do something different.
Yeah, coding could be interesting. Learn a language.
Coding would be fun. Or maybe I'll go back to uni. No, I really don't want to go back to uni.
Yeah, sometimes that crawls into the back of my mind. I'm like, ugh.
I haven't even paid off my HECS from my first course. No.
Well, yeah, I've got the 2 courses to pay off.
Ooh.
Thank you, blessed
yikes.
Commonwealth government, though, for the HECS.
Yeah. True, at least we don't have actual student loans to pay off.
Yeah. For those of you playing at home who aren't in Australia, do we need to explain HECS debts?
Basically,
and HECS taxes?
The government pays for our uni and then
we pay it back once we earn over a certain threshold.
Yeah. So if you never earn enough money, you never have to pay it back. It's pretty good. Except then it makes it hard when you want to get it. When I wanted to get a house, they were like, "Hey, you have this like $20,000 debt though." And I was like, "Oh, about that."
Oh yeah.
You do have
anyway,
to pay it back.
Sk8 the Infinity.
Skate.
Yeah, you do have to pay it back.
This is the very first shot is very interesting that they just show the top of Reki's hair. I find that interesting. They don't show his face, or his expression.
No, I feel like his expression or his mood in this is much more malleable in the Japanese. Maybe it's just because I don't completely understand the tone. But in the English, he just sounds very angry.
Yeah. Angry and bewildered and confused and it's definitely.
Whereas in the Japanese, it's a bit more subtle, I would say, until the build up to the bit that pulls the rug out from under you.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I did love the gnarly from the get-go in the sub. I thought that could be like the title of Reki's autobiography. Or it'd be like a good fanfic name.
Gnarly from the get-go. I like that.
But it feels like the actual script that they've made for the dub is so different to the sub one. Even though it ends up at the same place, it feels like the sub is reacting to the events of the night. Like the Japanese is reacting to the events, whereas the dub is reacting directly to the images on screen.
Yeah. I get what you mean, yeah.
Like he talks about Lunga getting on the board and stuff like that, whereas in the Japanese, they're talking more about him instigating the beef and competing in the beef and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just reiterating those ideas. It's just a really interesting split for a section where they had kind of liberty, I guess, to write a script.
Again, just another occasion of I guess manipulating the dialogue in a way to suit a different audience, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely the way Reki is saying stuff makes him sound angrier. I guess, or more confused by it all.
For sure.
But then the bit where he starts having a conversation with himself.
Yeah.
But who is it?
I feel like he does that in a few. I feel like that happens in the dub a little bit though, and I don't know if it's just because in the sub we don't actually understand, I guess, what they're saying and the tone of how they're saying it. It's a lot more obvious in the dub when they're talking to themselves. And not as obvious, I guess, in the sub when they're talking to themselves and having a conversation with themselves, what was he thinking kind of stuff. Yeah.
Because I get, this is getting a bit too high analysis.
Yeah.
But is Reki analysing the film? Or is Reki analysing his memories through the filter of a VHS tape?
I think it's the. I guess it's the memory. I guess it's the thought. So the minute starts with him approaching Lunga, right? And I think it's him working through the process of being whoa, all of this stuff just happened. And I guess when you think about it, everything's happened so quickly up to this point. He's got on the motorcycle. He doesn't really know what's going on. He's getting down there. Bombs go off when Shadow gets to when he gets to the bottom. He literally does this weird flip thing and lands. And I think this is just Reki actually processing what the hell just happened. He's like, okay, yeah, Lunga got on the board and blah, blah, blah. And of course, it is for the benefit of the audience.
Yeah, obviously. That's like the one thing we haven't said.
Yeah.
That it's like, hey, you haven't watched this show for a week.
Yes.
Here's what's going on.
Of course it is. But it is a neat little way of doing it before the OP starts. Of, yes, effectively doing a previously on without it being a previously on.
Yes. Yeah. I just find it funny that he's having a conversation with, like, who is the other participant in the conversation?
Yeah.
Like, because it sounds like he's reacting to someone like, oh, he used to be a snowboarder?
Yeah, that bit is weird.
Yeah. But it's good. Bit, yeah. It's not bad. It's just weird.
Yeah, it's just weird.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I do like that some of the shots within the replay are like new shots.
Yes, yeah.
They're not just recut from the old episode. Like the bit that I'm frozen on right now is the part where he throws the board, where the guy throws the board away, and I don't remember seeing this shot.
Yeah, I think we would know.
We would know because it is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's a great shot, and I love... Like, Reki's got the blue with shock eyes going on and this, like, little crown of shock happening above his head.
Yeah, it's a very simple shot.
Yeah, and Lunga kind of, like...
Off on the side.
Off on the side. You get, like, a tiniest bit of his face and his shoulder, but it's just quite hilarious. It's a funny shot. But I love that they created this specifically for...
his memories.
For his memories.
Yeah. But again, Reki is seeing himself in his memories. It's odd. But I guess you can't, I don't know. Do you dream in third person or do you dream in first person?
I dream in first person normally.
I feel like it's ingrained into us.
Yeah.
By obviously seeing the whole world like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it would be weird to start like seeing yourself in third person in a dream. I have no concept of what my body looks like in space, really.
Yeah, I don't know. I think sometimes I switch. I don't know. It's a weird one.
Maybe if you were like Tom Cruise, you would see yourself in third person in your dreams, like running over rooftops. Just because you've committed yourself to film so much, and I feel like he would be someone who enjoys watching his own work. Like sitting in the audience, like, yes, Tom.
Unlike me, who watches literally everything I film like this.
No, Tom would get around it.
I think he would too.
Yeah.
I think he would too.
How big is his mouth on this Frozen shot too?
Oh, the one where his board's getting thrown away.
Yeah. I guess it is colouring it in Reki's opinion, this shot.
Yeah.
It's a caricature almost.
Oh, definitely.
Of them.
Definitely.
Yeah. And the stare down with shadow, with the fire in the background. It's so evocative.
It really is.
And then, yeah, more of the shots that we've seen before are sped through.
Yes, because I was like, I definitely do remember. I remember this bit with the fire. Was there the fire in the background? I can't remember even.
I don't think there was fire in the background.
No, I think they've just added that for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
But the fast forward part is really cool.
Yeah. Some good freeze frame.
Yeah, and
bits in there of
just the
Cherry.
Yeah. Oh, he deserves better than being fast. I can't believe you fast forwarded through Cherry. How dare you? I just love this. The filter of it is very cool. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's nice. It's a nice, like, nostalgic feeling watching something like this, I think.
Yeah. We went through a phase of watching a bunch of old VHSs. Like maybe, oh God, now that I actually think about it, it was like 10 years ago or something. That's grim. But we watched all like the ABC for Kids, the old like kids VHSs. Mm-hmm. So good.
ABC for Kids.
And I also found like the first like 20 episodes of Neon Genesis Evangelion on VHS as well.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. Which is one of those things where it's like you would love to have the whole collection.
Yeah.
But you just like there's no way you could find the actual collection. Yeah.
No way. Unless you paid like $1 million for it on eBay or something.
Yeah.
Did you ever have like movies taped off the TV and you would watch them so often that you would like memorize the ads? Yes, I knew.
Yeah. We had like a Power Rangers VHS where we knew the ads.
Yeah. And then when you watch the movie now, you know when the ad breaks usually come in. I do that all the time. I'm like, oh, this is where the ad break would normally be. It's messed up.
I think jingles in general are like ingrained in me.
Oh, yeah.
Certain jingles.
Nuts.
It is nostalgic.
Yeah. We literally just went on a nostalgia trip just because of being reminded of VHSs.
What was the last VHS I watched, I wonder? Those are things you never forget.
Oh, boy.
I mean, they are things you always forget.
Yeah.
I meant to say the exact opposite.
I don't even know.
What would you remember?
Probably a home video, I think.
Yeah. We used to watch your home videos. Like, they were like an event. Like,
the Matheson home videos are so well known. I've had people that I barely know message me talking about them. And they're like,
release the files.
So-and-so showed me this video. And I'm like, oh, I'm so glad.
Great.
Infamous.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Release the videos. Go viral. TikTok commentaries.
I could. There's some good stuff in there. My sister might kill me.
She'll come around, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably.
Then we get the memories interspersed with Reki still walking towards Lunga. The close up. We don't know he's walking towards Lunga at this point.
No,
but him
we don't.
walking in general.
Yeah.
The close up on his feet with like the 3D background. Oh, pardon me.
There's another background character here that looks like a character from Banana Fish. I know I said that in another episode, but there's another one here.
The blondie.
Yeah, but this one looks like the one with the purple mohawk.
Ah, in the black singlet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like shorter. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, little Easter eggs thrown in. That'd be cute.
It would be cute. This shot, though, is cool, like the rolling kind of him walking forwards towards the camera. It's like a roll. Yeah. It kind of feels like it's rolling, like he's walking on something that's moving almost.
Like a ball.
Yeah.
Or when you get that curvature of the earth type shot.
Yeah, I like it.
But yeah, more memories, more shots that we've seen before with a filter over the top. Before this dramatic rush up to Lunga and the
What's
grab.
Up with that?
And the kind of very low, like, detail background. Because I guess it is only for a second long shot as he's rushing up to Lunga here. I got a great screenshot of Lunga's face. Like, when Reki grabs him, his face goes like really, his eyes squeeze together really tight.
That's so cute.
Like, actually looks scared. Imagine someone grabbing you by the collar and then being like,
oh,
you're awesome.
Yeah, totally. You would be so confused as well. Like, not confused, but he literally just went through the most hectic race. Although it is Lunga we're talking about, so maybe not.
Maybe he's not aware.
Maybe he's not that stressed out by it.
No. I love the line in the dub, what the hell? That's important information, idiot.
Yeah.
He's so mad. It is kind of weird that he didn't tell him he's a snowboarder.
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
I mean, it's obviously like a plot device, but to surprise us and surprise Reki.
Yeah.
Surprise everyone, but Kaoru.
Yes, no, it was very obvious.
He's
very
not surprised by
obvious
anything.
From that point. No. He's the mastermind behind it all.
Yeah. But yeah, his face when Reki grabs him is so like scared. And then this awesome, really low shot of them.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
It's a very cool shot.
Makes their legs look really long.
I was just thinking that and I was like, is that a weird thing to say?
Not really. It's just a weird perspective.
Yeah, it's cool though.
They look a bit lanky.
I liked the lighting, how it kind of like flared and then dropped back as it zoomed out. I thought that was pretty cool.
And very simple eyes on all the background characters here. Sticking with the Tintin aesthetic.
Yes.
Just every background character in Reki's eyes is just not important. But Lunga actually does look so worried.
He does for a well, I mean, I guess he would be... I guess it would be... Actually, I'm still confused. Did he win the beef?
We don't know.
Yeah, okay,
we don't
cool.
know yet.
I was like, have we actually worked out if he won the beef or not? Because I guess he would be kind of like, I don't know, maybe he would be concerned. Like maybe Reki is angry at me for doing that.
Yeah.
Like it is his first kind of friend that he's made.
Yeah.
Like maybe he is having a moment now of, oh no, is he actually going to...
Have I offended him?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be, I guess from that perspective, like making a new friend, you'd kind of want to keep them at all costs and not offend them or do anything you think might cause offense. But it doesn't.
No.
So he's in luck. Reki thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
And so did Renchi.
Yeah.
Like a first proper little Renchi moment.
It's the little star eyes.
He's got the little sparklies. It's so cute.
This might be my favorite moment of this minute.
Yeah. And just like the thick lines around Lunga's hair and like everything's just more like, I don't know, it's fluffy.
Yeah, it's fluffy. It's like, it's got like a chibi vibe without it being chibi. It's like
super cute.
Very cute and cartoony, and the little pink blush on his face is adorable.
Yeah. Oh, little Renchi.
I love it.
I watched this minute twice and didn't notice Renchi. It was only on the third one where I was like, oh, so you can see how I kind of never ever saw it, like on a first watch.
Yeah, of course. I think that is such a cute detail with Renchi. I think it's a really, really cute detail. Freaking awesome.
And then it's still it's still there when he cuts to it cuts to the side shot.
Yeah, we get our cute crayon background.
Yeah, crayon backgrounds, which you showed me today that they're still adding those into the show on the Blu-rays.
Yeah, very cool.
It's really cool. Probably just going through the episodes and be like, oh, we missed that one.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah, totally.
Add it in. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love the crayon background so much.
Yeah.
Even all the people in the background are so, like, low quality.
Flat. Yeah. Almost like a comic book as opposed to like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's like just a bit off. Like everyone's faces are just like a tiny bit not quite right.
The girl with just her mouth open, just like, oh.
Yeah. And like deadpan Lunga again. Like, are you serious?
Yeah. I love the difference in length between the Japanese, like,
Yeah.
and the English,
Yeah.
Huge difference.
It is. It's a specific difference.
Yeah, I guess the English one is more Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
As opposed to the big.
It. I love sparkles. Little sparkles.
Yeah,
Reki.
little sparkles.
Oh, he's so adorable.
They always remind me of a character from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Armstrong. It's like it's ingrained in me that those sparklies remind me of that specific character. Really odd.
Oh,
and then we're into the OP.
We're back.
Which is something we never talked about.
Back again. OP's back. I hate myself.
Tell a friend about our podcast.
Please.
We didn't talk about the lights at the start that count up 1, 2, 3, 4. We completely glossed over them last time.
We did last time.
But I mean, what else is there to say? They're there. I just wanted to mention the fact that we forgot to talk about them. After
all of that.
I mean, it's so quick and, it's cool. It goes with the music.
I do really like it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Katie?
Yes. Jono.
Black cat.
I was going to ask this. Is this a different cat? Is it a different cat?
Different cat. The last one was tortoiseshell.
Oh my God. I was right.
Yeah. Black cat, not tortoiseshell.
Oh my goodness. So it is a different
new
cat. It's a new
different cat.
Cat watch. Do we have a tally going?
3.
3 cats. Okay.
I reckon, 3.
Cool.
Yeah, because there's one there's the 2 from last episode and then this one.
Oh my gosh, how exciting. New cat.
3. Yes, but new cat, black cat.
Oh my God.
Which begs the question, are they doing this again?
Oh my God.
Like, is each different OP a separate time that they're doing this?
Wow.
Or are they separate realities?
We're really getting into it. Oh no.
With different cats being the arbiters of each reality.
It is a question, though. What was the thought process there? Why?
Just a little cheeky detail,
change
maybe.
with the kitties.
Cheeky deed. I love it, though.
I do,
I was hanging out for it.
I saw it and I was like, oh, I'll have to ask if it was the same cat or not. So I'm glad you picked that up.
Yeah.
That's good.
I specifically reminding ourselves that this one is tortoiseshell.
Yes. Oh my God, that's right. We were so specifically like, remember it's tortoiseshell.
Remember tortoiseshell. This was like 2 months ago. So
yeah, it was so long ago.
Forgive
oh my
us.
goodness. Black kitty. But this is interesting that this still has almost the VHS vibe to it when Reki first sets down the camera. It's still got that kind of like blurry, grainy feature over it until it's down and then it kind of clears up.
After when he's adjusting the camera.
Yeah, when he's adjusting it.
Yeah.
It's cute.
So is Reki filming?
Maybe.
On film,
must be.
maybe. You know what? I've never paid attention to this shot of him setting up the camera.
Yeah.
Ever. We didn't talk about it.
I don't think we talked about it last time, did we?
No.
It's cute though.
Yeah. Super cute. And again, we see his uneven hoodie things.
Yeah.
Oh, and the cat's asleep.
Oh.
So cute.
So cute.
And then it wakes up as Reki walks over. Stretch, walk off. Love cat.
Oh, how cute.
And now I'm just watching the OP.
This.
Another thing I didn't notice.
I said before, sorry.
I saw you dancing with your ice cream.
Yeah, I was.
As soon as the
I
OP
just
started
missed
playing.
it. Like we haven't listened to it in so long, except when I run. Yeah. Do you know this song is really good for running? You probably have it on your running playlist.
It's a really good pace.
It's a good pace.
Yeah,
it's great pace. I'm like, oh, perfect. I don't really even have to think. I just run along with it. I love it.
Yeah. Sometimes I love doing that with like different paced tracks.
Oh yeah.
But like I've got some slower K-pop songs on my running playlist. But that's an actual type of run called a fartlek. Where you like just randomly change up your pace every now and then.
A fartlek.
Yeah, fartlek. FARTLEK.
Is it named after a person? Why?
I'm assuming, but the only reason I ever remember why it is what it is just because it's called a fart.
Yeah.
It's like the best name ever.
It's like a cockrum or whatever. Coxcomb. That's what we're calling it.
Yeah.
Coxcomb. You would never remember it otherwise.
No, but fartlek. It's stuck in my mind.
There you go.
Fartlek. Yeah. Yeah, running to different, like, choosing to run at different paces.
There
like,
you go.
Yeah, but I like to do it with music.
Nice.
The Bakuten OP is really good too.
Ooh, okay. Nice.
Like a really constant.
Yeah.
And it keeps on going.
Yeah, nice. I still haven't put that on my running one. I need to put it on there.
It's good. My running playlist is getting more and more anime openings in it.
Nice. Mine's like mostly Attack on Titan openings in there.
Yeah. I need to add Sasage back in.
Yes, it's so good. Although I think I actually prefer, I think I've gone back to season 1 theme song, OP. I think it does now. Ooh, da, 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 da. Oh, I think it does. I think number 1 gets me more hype now. It's so good.
And every time I'm running around to that kind of stuff, I just think of that meme where it's like the guy in the corner of the room, like they don't know I'm listening to anime OPs.
Yes, oh my god.
They don't know I'm listening to K-pop.
Yeah.
We went into so much detail with these stickers last time. I feel like there's not much for us to discover.
Yeah, there probably isn't.
Yeah.
But this was where Jono, not Jono, sorry, you're Jono.
That's me.
You're Jono. Is this where Mitch was saying this is a 3D background?
Yeah.
Yeah, the street and everything?
I reckon it is.
That's so cool.
Some very worried looking people as well on Reki's side of the road in some of these shots.
I would be worried if I saw someone skating like this down the middle of a road.
It's moving so fast, it's honestly hard to tell, but like just based on that, I would say it's 3D.
Yeah.
Like the way that they're moving and everything like that.
Yeah.
It's the 2D.
And it's so smooth.
On top, yeah.
It's really smooth. Nobody knows I'm burning like a fire.
And then it cuts. At the minute it cuts off.
That's perfect.
I would say it ends on the stickers.
Yeah, it ends on the stickers.
Yeah.
For sure.
yeah, I mean, what else can we talk about? Fighter zombie. This is where we first discovered that Dope Sketch has Sketchy in the logo.
Oh, yes.
I feel like it's been years since we've seen Sketchy.
I miss Sketchy.
But yeah, it's a banger OP. Still, nothing's changed.
I still rate it. It's good.
Yeah.
I was so excited to hear it again. I missed it a lot.
Yeah.
If you want
Katie,
to, yes.
What was your favourite moment?
Sparkly Eye Reki.
Sparkly Eye Reki? Yeah.
What was your fave?
Sparkly Eye Renchi.
Yeah. Cute.
Together at last.
Together. That moment is just so cute.
I mean, this is basically like a recap episode, isn't it?
Yeah,
We just
basically.
recapped everything that happened last episode, including the OP.
Yeah.
It's a recap episode for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Previously on Infinite Minute.
Yeah. It's the title of the episode.
Oh, good idea. It's a good one.
Done. Recap episode.
Done.
Katie, where can the fine people look at us on Twitter?
You can find us on Twitter at infinite_minute.
You can email us at infiniteminutepodcast@gmail.com.
You think I would know that now? By now?
No, I don't.
We've said it that many times now. Sometimes I have to look it up for things. I'm like, oh, what was that episode that we just released? And I have to look it up. I still don't know what it is. Infinite_minute. There you go.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys. Episode
Recap
2.
episode.
How exciting.
Episode 2. Awesome for the first time. Bye.
Bye.
Pardon me. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. No, I have to always have the last bye. Bye.
I let you have it.